what's happening, guys. So had a little team training session. I say team. At the gym, I like to, on occasion, get some like-minded, hard training sons of bitches together to kind of just feed off each other, push each other a little bit. This one, I call it something different a little bit. This one was Sunday Mass. It's one of the things. If I do it on Sunday, it's Sunday Mass. We're preaching to the choir. We're out there making our offerings of blood, sweat, and tears. Had programmed in my schedule this one for front squats, and just dealing with some aches and pains and soreness. Nothing crazy, but though these front squats weren't terribly hard, did work up to a top set of 405. It wrecked me for the next day. I was toast the next day. So, work must have been done. But they felt good. Things were moving and grooving. I'm gonna do 405 for 3 for my top set or something along those lines. But it was good. It's good feeding off the energy of the other people in the gym. I had, a couple of longtime members and a newer guy that has taken up an interest in powerlifting. He sought us out specifically because he was looking for an environment and a culture of lifting, and thought we could offer that. And we definitely can. So I'm happy to have a new member on board. He got in a PR on this day, actually, on his front squat. So happy to see that. Other than just training hard with the boys, just taking care of the body, taking care of the injuries. I mentioned in my last video, I will be throwing for the first time this year as a Masters athlete. That is out of my interest in making. I want to throw in my home state. And this year, the Alaska Games isn't having an elite class, not going to have a pro or an open class for the men. And that leaves me with either throwing as an exhibition, which isn't always that fun, just throwing without anybody, specifically to compete against, or I could throw as a Masters. I'm 40 now, so I qualify for that. But I signed up for it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I guess it depends on who shows up. I have a couple of buddies that throw Masters as well, and they're great. They're phenomenal throwers, and it'd be fun to compete against them. But I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about a active pro thrower throwing in what is designed to be an amateur class? Really, I know it's Masters, and I know there's not a pro Masters, but what do y'all think? What are you other Masters throwers? Do you feel like slighted if a pro comes in and throws? Am I violating the spirit of the class? I'd like to hear some feedback on that. We're all here having fun. I'm not trying to take anybody's lunch money or anything, and I really don't, trophies don't matter to me, but it'll be cool to get some numbers on the board in case I do decide to go to Masters Worlds, depending on where it might be and everything and when it is. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. This is a separate day. I tell you, this one was a banger of a day. This was deadlifts, and I was excited because Josh actually programmed a top set of 95%, or actually 2 sets at 95%. So I was excited coming into this. I was excited to be able to lift some heavy weights, get up over 600 pounds since I haven't been up. I don't think I've had 600 pounds in my hand since maybe last winter. This long, hard road out of the SI joint hell has kept me away from it. But man, I can tell you I was feeling good coming into this one. Little mishap here. Not this one. I like to go double overhand grip all the way up to at least 4 plates, just to kind of keep working the grip. And so I popped it a little too hard there and pulled it out of my hand. So oopsie daisy. No kids were harmed in the dropping of that deadlift, so good. So top set again, went to 615. I had 2 sets of 1 at 615. That was supposed to be 95%. I'll let y'all be the judge of that here in a minute. Leading up to that, I had a set of 5 at 485 and a set of 3 at 545, getting me ready for the set. Here's the 485. I'm a little hesitant coming off the ground, and I think that's causing my hips to rise more than I like for a starting position. I'm just, trying to make sure I'm babying that low back, and maybe I just need to be a little bit more aggressive there. Spend a little less time in the bottom, making sure I'm situated, and then you're just getting down there and pulling it at the normal rate that I would, not thinking about that as much. But either way, it may still felt good. That was my set of 3 at 545. This is my first set at 615, and it was actually slower than the second set that I did. And again, it was all due to me being really cautious. Hips rose up a little bit. You can see my chest gets a little bit more parallel with the ground, causing the leverage just not to be that good. You see how you see the word Norse kind of dip and kind of face at the ground a little bit compared to this rep, where I was able to keep the chest up, hips down a little bit, and drive off of the ground. And it was a much, much faster rep. Touch slow off the ground, which is actually kind of uncharacteristic for me, but as soon as that thing started getting off the ground, it started moving. Yeah, and spending a lot of time down on the bar like that is kind of ruining the stretch reflex. The chest was up. Lockout was great. I don't know. Y'all be the judge of that. Was that 95%? Coach thinks it's probably closer to 80 or 85%, and that'd be rad. That means I still might be capable of a 700-pound pull. And then I finished up with some single leg work. I filmed this, the Bulgarians, and then the next thing I filmed was the 1 1/4 goblet squats. Nice little pump weights. I didn't do either of these very heavy. I just wanted to really get a pump in the legs. So that'll be about it. Hope y'all are enjoying the journey. I'm officially in the preseason now, even though I didn't really do any throws work coming into this. I am officially in the preseason training. I have hired Nick Ponzio to handle my shot put, or my stone throw, basically coaching, at least for these next couple of months. We'll see how that goes with him, and I know he's a solid athlete and a good coach, so I'm expecting some big results out of these stones. I'll talk about that more in the next video, where I'll have some more technique work and include some more throw stuff in this video series. But till then, y'all keep it real, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.